One for you. One for you. One for you. One for you. And now I just gotta open the chat box.
Hello.
Oh. Hello, Glaze. Oh, that reminds me, I should start now. Hello, the people. I'm Ed Page, and welcome back to Legacy of the Duelist. Yes, this is the old version and not the Link Evolution version. Hi, Kenny. The reason this is not the Link Evolution version is because I started my series on here and I'm going to finish 5Ds on here, but until I switch to Link Evolution and merge the DLC series and the main series together. For now, I'm going to keep this version because I like my progress and I don't want to see it go away. Anyway, we were on Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Digi's here too, but he's kinda muted at the moment. He'll pop up every now and again, I bet. But anyway, so where we last
today?
Doing pretty good. Woke up with a headache, but I took some Tylenol, so I'm okay. Anything new? I mean, other than, like, getting back into Pokemon Let's Go after a while, not much. And dogs, they're not new, but they're barking, so I figured I might as well say dogs for some reason. Anyway, I was gonna have this be the final episode of 5Ds, because every single episode, shut up, warning, because every single episode up to this point, like, there's like 4 episodes. There's like 4 episodes to a series, but I did some counting, and apparently, if you look through the list of all the episodes of 5Ds, I'm not even halfway done. This is episode 4, and I just crossed the halfway points. So, looks like 5Ds is sticking around for the long haul as a regular weekly Saturday show until it's finished.
Next Saturday is National Pet Day.
That is very interesting. I wish I could bring my dogs in here, but my room is a freaking mess, and I don't want my dogs to hurt themselves or my belongings. Anyway, enough rambling. Let us move on to the next episode, which is Destiny's Will, which I guess I'm Yusei again, and I'm going up against... let's find out. Yusei rushed to meet Roman, the leader of the Dark Signers and Rex Goodwin's brother. Yusei thought this would be their final showdown. I'm glad you made it. I thought you would be too torn up over what you did to your friend. What I did, Callan chose his own path. I am not responsible for him. If anyone's to blame, it's you, Roman. You took advantage of a messed up kid. He had autism. I will delete my channel after this stream if people hate that joke. There's no need to get worked up. I wasn't blaming you. We all did exactly what Destiny wanted us to do. You were meant to destroy your friend, just as I was meant to destroy your father. Is there going to be a plot twist where it turns out he is his father? Or is that just too stupid? My father? How fascinating if the signer hoping to defeat me is Professor Fudo's son. You're up against a force you can't begin to comprehend, a force awoken by your father. 20 years ago, your father discovered planetary particles. Is this going to be a boring lecture? These particles act like planetary gears, binding otherwise unrelated particles to one another.
Not gonna lie, I have
Funny when I said it, and I have autism, so... Your father's team began conducting experiments using planetary particles to build and manipulate greater molecular structures. This led to the discovery of Energy and the creation of the Energy reactor. That's when Rex and I joined his team as research assistants. Everyone was excited about the possibilities the reactor was presenting. There's a guy I know called the Reactor, and I felt like if we took this out of context and twisted it around and made it about him, he'd probably cry of laughter and then call me a shithead.
Science yada yada yada.
Pretty much, but I can't skip it because I didn't properly appreciate the story on the previous playthrough that I did off screen. So I'm taking the time to get to know the lore now, because when am I ever going to watch 5Ds in my spare time? I rarely ever get spare time. The research was proceeding smoothly until that fateful day. Every time we conducted a test with the Energy reactor, unusual weather events descended on New Domino City. For some reason, this reminds me of dinosaurs. Disney's dinosaurs. Worried, the professor wanted to put a stop to the experiments and shut the reactor down. I wasn't happy, to say the least, so I did some investigating. I discovered that in the far-off Nazca lines, which is a thing in Egypt, I guess, similar weather conditions were happening at the same time as our tests. So I decided to journey to the Nazca lines to find out as much information as I could. I learned of a local legend where every 5,000
I'm autism
years...
as well too.
Nice to see the people coming together. At least we're all here and we can enjoy mutual comedy and mutual appreciation of content. That's one thing I find good about the community of autistic people. We just find each other. I learned of a local legend where every 5,000 years powerful spirits rise up and battle there. The Nazca lines were said to be evil spirits that were sealed away, defeated by the Great Dragon during their last battle. I drove out to see these lines for myself, where I met a man from Iliaster. A man from Iliaster. What kind of word is Iliaster? Iliaster? He somehow knew of the Energy experiments and said they needed to continue. That's when I heard something unexplainable. It wasn't a voice like me talking to you. It wasn't words. It wasn't a voice. It wasn't words. Oh no, my acting is going Shatner. Spa. The voice. You just said it wasn't a voice. What the hell? Don't change your story halfway through. The voice made me understand that the Energy reactor had the power to break the seals on the Nazca lines and release the army of shadows. It was Destiny's instrument, and the voice convinced me that I was the one to play it. Was it a theremin? I'm not even playing it right. What am I doing? Surprise cameo! I ousted Professor I forgot the line. I'm reading the line. How do I forget a line that I'm reading? Hello, Tenma. Nice seeing you here. I ousted Professor Fudo and destroyed the Energy reactor, leading to zero reverse.
DG.
Kenny says hi, Digi. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Energy reactor leading to zero reverse. A cataclysm so devastating that split New Domino City in two and opened the door to the netherworld. Try saying Netherworld 5 times without getting bleed. Netherworld, Netherworld.
Uh-oh.
So the history books were wrong. It wasn't my father's fault that the city was destroyed. No, you say. Your father was a self-righteous bore who couldn't see the magnificence of the NRD reactor. Your father couldn't begin to comprehend the magnificence of my D. That sounded so much funnier in my head. He was a failure, and you will be too, for I shall resurrect the king of the Netherworld. Why am I hearing the stream in the back? Dude, Jenny!
Energy reactor.
Right. I still cringe at the D puns. Seriously. So we are yet again fighting another Dark Signer. Why am I not surprised? Alright, what's in my extra deck? Stars Dragon, Nitro Warrior, Junk Warrior. Okay.
God damn you.
Alright. I activate Reinforcement of the Army. And I will use it to fetch Junk Synchron. Yay! Hello, Danny Williams. Hello and welcome to this coming back again. I think I will set a monster for now. Wait, what does the spider web do? If a monster declares an attack, it changes the defense position at the end of the damage step, and it cannot change its position until the end phase of its controller's next turn. Alright. Then I guess I'll have to start small and work my way up. I'll start by normal summoning Speed Warrior. During the battle phase of the turn he is summoned, he can double his attack points. I'm an idiot, aren't I? I mean, I can summon Junk Warrior with it, but I'll have to wait a while. Or I can just forget about Junk Warrior, because he's not going to surpass this. What the hell just happened? If this card attacks your opponent, can reach most chances in damage step. Once per turn, you can select this monster controls because of this card. If it would be destroyed by battle, you can destroy the monster equipped instead. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Shit, what do I do? Okay, I got this. I got this. I so got this. I summon Junk Synchron. And then I'll use his effects to special summon Quillbolt Hedgehog. Now level 2, level 3, Junk Synchron, and level 2, Quillbolt Hedgehog. Synchro Summon, level 5, Junk Warrior.
Summon Tuner, go into Junk Warrior, then play the spell on your right.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Tenma. Thanks for the confirmation that I'm doing the right thing. Now that I have Junk Warrior, he needs some help, so I activate the spell Battle Waltz to summon a Waltz token with the same type, attribute, level, and points as Junk Warrior. The catch is he can't deal any battle damage, but that's fine, because next, I activate Junk Barrage and equip it to Junk Warrior. You'll find out why in a minute. Waltz token, attack the Arachnid, and then Junk Warrior attack the Arachnid. Since Junk Warrior destroyed a monster in battle while equipped with Junk Barrage, Roman took damage equal to half of his monster's attack points in the graveyard. What are you gonna do? Tune level 4? Guess not.
It is looking like you're about to deal massive damage.
It would be if it wasn't for that dang spider web. I'll set a card. Then, wait.
It is looking like you're about to deal massive damage.
Wait a minute. I don't need a second Junk Warrior. I can just get a freaking Stardust, probably. So, wait a minute, if I do this right, 3 plus 5 is 8, and that's a Stardust Dragon. What does its effect? I can attribute it to negate an effect and then bring it back after. Negate destruction and then bring it back after. Wait, how many defense points does Stardust have? 2,000. And that would already be stronger than the guys I have, so let's do it. I will normal summon Junk Synchron. I will not use its effect. I should use its effect. Oh well. I will tune level 3 Junk Synchron with level 5 Junk Warrior. Synchro Summon Stardust Dragon. I should have tuned with the token. I could have kept the equip spell. Why do I only realize the badness of my moves after I do them? Stardust Dragon attack is Dark Bug. Is it just me, or are Stardust Dragon's animations starting to make him look like a living blob of minty fresh toothpaste? Wait for it. I activate compulsory to put the Dark Spider back in your hand. His effects are negated, so I can just take him out in one shot. So, I'll just switch my Waltz token to attack position. I have points to spare. I normal summon the Quillbolt Hedgehog. Waltz token, attack the Dark Resonator. Oh, no. Should have bounced Resonator.
Should have bounced Resonator.
Well, think of it like this, Glace. If I bounced him, then when he summoned him back again, his effect would no longer be negated, meaning he still has the protection. while he's here, his effects are negated because he was summoned by Dark
Hi,
Bug.
this is your Avi and your Rachel. I just want to know when we are going out on our first date and what day you want to get married on. You could have done more damage had you switched the token attack mode next turn, or used the token to synchro, instead of Junk Warrior.
Yeah, I realized that. Like, every time I make a bad move, I regret it immediately. But I think I know what I'm doing, because, like, right now Dark Resonator has his effects negated, meaning if I attack him, he's dead. So I'll just attack him with the Quillbolt Hedgehog, and then Walt's token attacks directly. Wait. What? Neither player takes battle damage from battles while with his token. I should have fucking waited!
Call from Grandpa Jam.
Someone get the phone, Mom, Dad,
Wall's token does
Call
no
from
damage.
Grandpa Jam. Call from Grandpa Jam.
Hence why you use the token to synchro.
Okay, at least now, I know how to do this properly. I am ready for this now. I will switch my Stardust Dragon to the attack position, and I will activate the spell Tuning. This lets me add a Synchron from my deck to my hand, as long as I send the top card of my deck to the graveyard. So, I will fetch my final Junk Synchron. I will summon him and use his effects to summon. Wait, its effect would be negated. To summon Quillbolt Hedgehog, just in case he tries anything and I need some extra defense. I tune level 3 Junk Synchron with level 5 Waltz token. Synchro summon level 8 Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon attack Dark Resonator.
Hey everyone. I made it to the stream. How has everyone day been?
Oh hey Jackson,
At
things
least
are
now you have 2 negates.
things are actually looking up now that I'm doing the stream. Like I don't know how to describe it, but I woke up with like a bad headache and a dream I can't remember. But I remember it involved someone yelling at me and calling me worthless. But at least now I feel less worthless. What's the word for less worthless?
Dude Jackson. Jackson sitting fine, thanks for asking. I can't switch my monsters yet, so there's no time. You're welcome. Danny.
I'll set a card and switch my monsters to attack position. Alright, Stardust Dragon attack Howling Insect. The other Stardust Dragon attacks the Spider Spider. Spider? That's actually the card's name? That is so stupid.
Not a terrible field overall. 3 negates isn't too shabby.
Hey, you.
Eh. I will set a monster. Oh crap, 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 crap. That was close. Duh. What?
What?
Why didn't my monster effect go off? What do I do? The only tuner I can add is Quick Draw Synchron, but I can't summon it immediately because it's level 5. Is it worth milling a card for? Probably not. Why did it destroy my freaking... I pass.
I have those dreams from time to time. But then I remember how my greetings and my family and how much they believe in me. Don't let anyone.
Don't let anyone tell you you're worthless. Well, you got this. Well, I guess we'll take it to the end and see how it goes.
Hey Jackson. Emoji grinning face.
Oh, now I get it. I could have freaking sent a monster to summon Quick Draw Synchron and then tuned it with Shield Wave for Nitro Warrior.
Hey DG. How has your day been?
I activate Scrambler and Scarecrow.
That was one buddy.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Pass.
The funniest part to me is that he hasn't even summoned his Earthbound Immortal yet.
He is an Earthbound Immortal? Oh wait,
Doing
all of our
fine,
science have
Jackson,
Earthbound
you?
Immortals.
Guessing Roman is giving you a hard time
So you don't have to worry
ever
about
since
being
the start of the stream.
Yeah, like, even after stalling for like freaking the beginning, talking about the stream and doing the dialogue and talking with the peoples, it's still taking me this long to even get through this duel. This is like the first duel I had with him. It's taking this long and I'm getting my ass handed to me. Come on. No. I don't want to do that. I have a scrap iron scare. That doesn't work against Underground Arachnid because Underground Arachnid stops me from activating traps.
Yep. His Earthbound Immortal is one of the strongest. He can tribute any one monster to steal any of yours. Cough cough Leo versus Greiger cough cough. So far my day has been going amazing. I am looking forward to this weekend.
Yeah. Hopefully the weekend gets better for me too.
I'm know if happens, and the rage starts.
Anyway, Glace, like, until the voice thing said Greiger, I totally thought you typed Leo versus Grogar for a second there, and that's an image. I will discard one monster from my hand to special summon Quick Draw Synchron! Oops. No! God dang Earthbound Immortals, I swear! I will get you one day, someday, and stop laughing, Digi! I totally forgot to read the tip. I need some totally not name brand water.
He finally summoned it. I am now at peace.
Yeah, you're at peace, and I'm in pieces. That's why we're going again.
He's still stuck in his mental work. You're still in the mental work.
Oh, now DG start laughing because of wild card Matt.
That's pretty much the dynamic of every
Be
single
sure to have no monsters to destroy underground arachnid.
Have no monsters to destroy underground arachnid. How does that? Oh! Because he can equip a monster, and then, as long as he has a monster equipped, that's a protection.
Well, the good news is that you have to face him, Carly, and then Goodwin. 3 more to go. You got this, Wild.
Alright. Let's do this. Excuse me. Free Junk Warrior. Maybe. But is it worth it?
Emoji smiling cat face with open mouth.
Alright.
So Jackson, what have you been doing?
Okay. Alright, this, I may not be able to destroy his monster with this, but I can at least get some battle damage off.
Emoji dog.
I will send Level Eater to my graveyard to special
I
summon
love
Quick
that they
Draw
gave literally every dark signer a field spell that allows them to summon a giant beatstick for almost nothing.
Yep, pretty much. Okay. Now, Level Eater's effect activates in the graveyard. By lowering Quick Draw Synchron's level by 1, Level Eater special summons itself. Quick Draw Synchron's effect lets it be substituted for any tutor monster that has the word Synchron in its name. So I'll tune Level 4 Quick Draw Synchron and Level 1 Level Eater Synchro Summon Level 5 Junk Warrior. And then I'll set a monster. Junk Warrior,
Okay,
attack
that was actually
Darkness Nair.
really clever.
destroy his Dark Resonator, but I did get some damage off, and that's important. I will set a card, and that'll be my turn.
Boops Wild Snows.
I just realized I should have capitalized on that strategy. If I had not summoned Shield Wing face down, I could have used tuning to get another Junk Synchron, normal summon that, and use that to get Stardust Dragon. Well, better I know now than I never know. Live and learn! Raw. Oh, what a coincidence. I can actually do the move now. I activate tuning. And I will use it to grab
Well,
Junk
there as always next time.
To grab Junk Synchron from the deck and send the top card to the graveyard. If the phone would stop ringing.
I've been helping my family around the house. I've been working on some custom cards I do need help with making not overpowered. I've also W.
I've also watched General Conference with my family. I can tell you more about it.
About it through email if you want to learn more.
I'll be right back. I gotta get this out of the room so that I don't get distracted.
Okay. Hey Wild.
Yeah, Digi.
I'm glad you don't have a 100 viewers or so.
Why? Would it break the internet or something? Or is it like,
Because your entire chat would keep piling up.
Oh my god, yeah, I understand. Like, I mean, that's why I make a lot of
Anyone's
people...
able to catch up with the chat.
Yeah, this is why I like to make random people moderators, so that, like, to keep it in proportion with the amount of people that actually do watch my content. Therefore, there'll be enough moderators to take on the chat. Eh. I'll set a card, and then I will normal summon Junk Synchron. And why the heck not? Let's use his effect to bring back Quillbolt Hedgehog. Now, I tune level 3 Junk Synchron and level 5 Junk Warrior. Synchro summon
So
the light.
What is your thoughts on Rachel from your dueling series?
My thoughts on Rachel, like, I like how I don't know what much I can say about her that isn't a spoiler. There are things I want to do with her, and I think she's a good character to kinda be the straight mare to my zany antics in my show. Even if she is technically a robot. Or an android, or whatever the frick you call it nowadays.
Zarvox X Rachel LOL. X3.
Oh yeah. Like, the moment I introduced Rachel, there was the ship amongst the two AIs, and I always wanted to make a sketch like that, but we're still in the process of figuring stuff out. Stardust Dragon! Attack the spider!
I boop your nose, X3 here. Because I being made a vector set for you in the style of Gachaverse. Also Zackle for the win? You mean Avi.
Zachel. Yes, AI, that's what I meant, Kenny. Thank you. I don't think so! I will tribute Stardust Dragon to negate your trap and destroy it! Since it's the end phase and I did that, I can bring him right back!
When do you want to do a DB Duel Jackson?
Wait for it. Now, I activate Shooting Star. Since I control Stardust Dragon, I'll destroy Dark Resonator. The effects of Dark Bug is activated, especially when a thing. I don't care. His effect will be negated, and that's what matters. What is he gonna do? Attack the Quillbolt Hedgehog? Yeah. I don't care. I need to check a Discord something.
Blah 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 X3.
Are you trying to call me? I'm in the middle of a street. I'll set a card and a monster as well. Time to take advantage of this moment while I have it. Stardust Dragon, attack Dark Resonator. I know I should have attacked Dark Bug and dealt more damage.
Maybe next week. We want to be able to do it like we used to. I can still type in the chat while we duel and you can still show M.
You still show me the new cards you Alright, I know what y'all are thinking in chat. Like, why did he destroy Dark Resonator? He could have destroyed Dark Bug and done more damage. Well, think of it like this. Freaking Dark Resonator had his effects negated. Therefore, if he managed to put him back in his hand and then summon it again, somehow, then that would have brought the effect back. I figured it'd be easier to just get rid of this thinking thing while I had the chance, and then take on Dark Bug later. I almost hit the wrong button there. That would have been very, 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 very bad. you don't.
We know.
Rock. 100 damage isn't worth it. Wait, 100 versus 100, it'd still be a tie. Nothing would happen. And all my other monsters have no attack points. The only thing that can destroy that monster is Stardust Dragon. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. But freaking 100 damage wouldn't be worth the much afterwards.
So what is your thoughts on this arc, Wild?
Well, I can imagine as a kid watching it on TV it'd be pretty scary, but like, it's a rather interesting and compelling story looking back upon this as a mature and sophisticated adult person. I mean, like, 5Ds as a whole would be, like, edgy, and as a kid I'd be into that. But, like, when you peel back the layers of edgy behind, like, criminal acts and police brutality and car games on motorcycles, there's actually a very deep and rich lore here. What? He's gonna try to attack a face down, but he's
I actually like the Darksiders arc.
Yeah, Darksiders, the bits I catch as a child, rightly scared the crap out of me. But I didn't finish the arc because I wasn't really into 5Ds at the time. Probably because I missed a couple episodes and my perception was thrown off whack. Like, the way I see it, watching an anime is like watching, and then eventually you lose interest. Plus, no one else in my school watched Yu-Gi-Oh!, so I assumed Yu-Gi-Oh! Was not the cool thing. I will summon Tuning Ware. And Tuning Ware will crash into Dark
Card
Bug.
games on Vicus.
Card games on motorbikes! I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff like card games on motorcycles, card games
Just
on
to let you guys know
card
that
games on roller
Wildcard and I
coasters.
are doing a collab on the Spider-Man game for the PlayStation 1. I'm glad we're doing the...
I'm glad we're doing this because I wanted to do reviews on my channel again. Thanks for the plug and future tease, and I really like the idea of you doing reviews. I really enjoyed your Baldi's Basics review, and it's an honor being able to help you get back on
What
track.
about card games on Megazords?
Megazord? Card games on Megazord?
Why is your robot thing working?
What robot thing?
Oh, the AI that speaks every time there's a comment popping up in your chat.
I mean, it's working. You're probably just not hearing it.
Now for some reason that was shown up as a dream sequence in Sevens.
Card games on Megazords, a dream sequence.
Yeah, I saw that from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything.
I'm gonna quote a line that I wrote for our upcoming review. What were these designers smoking, and can we please have some? I'll switch Stardust Dragon to attack position. And then I will summon Level Eater. I activate Shooting Star, targeting the Dark Resonator whose effect is not negated, and destroy it. Battle phase. Level Leader will attack the Dark Resonator whose effect is negated. What?
The blah blah blah, darkness, darkness, blah blah blah.
I am looking forward to that review. Also, I am wondering, do you think Shad would be open to do a review on some episodes on MLP? I heard that.
I heard that he left the family and don't want to make him uncomfortable. You can ask him if you like. I think it depends on the episode, though. Oh, you are in for some now. I will switch Stardust Dragon to attack position. Then, I activate the spell Battle Waltz to create a waltz token
I
that
really
copies
don't
Stardust
want to
Dragon's
do any
type
reviews on MLP episodes.
He's not talking about that, he's talking about Chad.
I'm just, not in the mood to do them.
Did you? I think Jackson was referring to Chad. Like, would Chad be up for it? Would he? I think he would be, depending on the episode, like maybe an early episode. What do you think?
Yeah, just particularly, like, if you were to ask me, just not at the moment.
My mom making sauceberry streak with mashed potatoes and emoji ear of corn, which I'm not going to eat. Emoji ear of corn, okay, because I'm who? Emoji ear of corn.
Why you gotta be hating on corn, Kenny? Corn's healthy, and it's better than eating those green vegetables.
Okay. It is interesting that most people run no entry. Makes you think what goes through their head to go for the defense.
I mean, I think like no entry is to 5Ds.
No.
Like no entry is to 5Ds. What Pot of Greed is to GX. By the way, what does Pot of Greed do? Anybody? Does anybody know what Pot of Greed does?
Heck, to be honest, the only things I like for MLP are my series Infinard. Also fan animations.
Flanards. That's freaking computer voice. Why?
I just don't like the taste of emoji ear of corn.
I mean, corn can taste like whatever you want it to taste like. You add butter, salt, pepper, hot sauce, I don't care. It's like a blank slate.
Wild,
like bread.
don't make me use Crystal Wing Turbo.
Well, oh yeah? Who was that? Who was that? Seriously, what the fuck is that? What was Crystal Wing Turbo again?
I think it's just a deck name of his,
X3.
where you could be able to bring out Crystal Wing in a few turns or so.
Oh come on, wild card Pot of Greed, you just drawn 2 cards, okay.
Is that what that does? Huh. I never would have known that.
Why do I actually want to keep smacking you for keep forgetting what the fuck Pot of Greed does? You piece of shit.
Maybe because if you smack me
I
hard
have
enough,
some
I'll
ideas
always
for
forget it.
potential emojis. 1. Have your Ponyok wild card with him saying what does Pot of Greed do. 2. Yourself may be hitting
Hitting your mic on your desk and it says rage quit. I'll have to figure out what YouTube wants or Discord wants for emojis
Crystal
and
Wing
then get out
Turbo
of
is a
like a
deck that
pixel painter
summons
or
Crystal
something.
Wing Synchro Dragon quickly. I threw down 2 in my last duel.
Oh,
Okay,
shite.
because don't make me rage. You and your Ponyok together wearing glasses looking coolin'. 4. You in a Jack-in-a-Box with the glitchy TV where it may say technical die.
Technical difficulties in the case.
Finally. 5. You can have yourself hold a PS4 controller and show your love of the console.
Right. I mean, I'll have to look into, emoji development, see how to make
My
those.
favorite type of deck is one that is either barely known, underrated, or terrible but fun.
Yeah. Honestly, I like to play the decks that people don't show much love for. It's like, I don't care how competitive it is. I don't care how optimized it is half the time. I just want to see how fun it is. Like, with Exodia, it's like, with an Exodia deck, it's like playing Solitaire. And depending on the type of person you are, Solitaire can be fun. We're Speed Warriors in defense mode, isn't it? I
What
almost
do
call
you
them
guys
Beast
think of
Warrior.
the story of my series so far?
I think you're telling a great story. How many points do you have? 42.
I'd rather lose every duel I ever have than play some unfun, overpowered deck that slaughters your opponent without effort.
I mean, there are some, meta powerful decks that are fun if you use them the right way, but, then there are the cards where you just win first and ask questions later. Cyber Dragon Nova Infinity is fun, but freaking Zodiacs are not fun. Dangers can be fun. Frogs, I don't know.
It amazing and beautiful storyline. DG, and you're doing a beautiful job on it.
Digi's a great person with a great series.
I think your series is doing amazing, DG. I think you put a lot of love in your series. I think you have amazing potential. Please don't give.
Please don't give up on it, because I think it can go far.
Frogs are a hard no.
Of course, being science. But I will agree, but I will agree about Digi. He makes great content. And I help. Well, he has a lot of people that help, but I'm one of them, and I am honored to be one of those people. Wait a minute!
Sky Strikers is an example of a deck that ID have never played while it was meta. Whereas the fun in mindlessly winning.
It's like, there's a difference between mindlessly winning and thinking ahead. Like, there are decks where you have to literally think of how to set up the strategy to get into win mode, and those are the kinds of decks that are fun for me. But the ones that aren't fun are the ones that you win no matter what you have. Hold on a freaking minute, I just realized something. This is the second time I'm dueling Roman, and, like...
Me. I'm always like dragons or dragons decks that I'm like. I'm glad you guys do like it.
Like, I just realized something. I've been doing this stream for over an hour. This is my second time dueling Roman, and I haven't gotten any wins yet. Grab some popcorn. We're gonna be here a while. Did I win? 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 I win! Oh my god, it took a fucking hour!
Leo versus D-Back 2.
You really think it's over? Unless you defeat all the Dark Signers by sunset, the King of the Netherworld will still resurrect. Did he die? I got Uru. Uwu. Uwu. Oh, well, what's this?
No props. DG, hope you keep on the great work on it, DG.
To be honest, though, I still feel like this.
A new record for how long your duels have been.
Duels in the same room because of some of the very interesting episodes coming up.
If I was still, I wish you great things, and I look forward to continuing work on them. I think I just realized why my 5Ds live series takes so long. It's because I suck at dueling. It's like, classic Yu-Gi-Oh! 4 episodes long. I rarely, if ever, lose. GX is 4 episodes long. After some time, I work on my strats and don't lose. And then the freaking 5Ds, I don't understand synchros, therefore...
Do you still like the duel that we did, DG? Are there any duels that wish you can change?
Not anything in particular, Jackson. I think I'm okay with it as it is. I still love that frickin' shit-eating grin that you have when you use Magic Cylinder.
Yeah, let's just... yeah, that was funny. I love that part. Magic Cylinder. Okay. I need to calm down. I don't want the next duel to be an hour. God, if this next duel is another freaking hour, then I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the series. Okay, next episode, Shadows of Doubt. It looks like we're going for a change of pace. I'm dueling as Jack this time. Hopefully he has a soul now. I think he does. What the actual... That's a surprise image. Oh, God. No one told me Carly Carmine was going to be sexy. Why is she sexy? I mean, I've done dialogue voices for women before, but not sexy women.
And also the Jax of the thingy. What was it? Oh yeah. God damn it.
I wish you the best of luck.
That fate is not
Hope this doesn't take an hour.
Okay, what does Carly Dark sound like? I've been waiting for you, Jackie. God, that was the cringiest voice I ever did in my life. No, you can't be a dark signer. But I am. Golly, who did this to you? Who, Jack? You must be joking. The answer is so obvious. You are the one responsible. No, you're mistaken. I'm the one who's trying to save you. Please, you chose to cut me off because you thought I was one of the paparazzi. That's not true. I kept you at a distance because I didn't want you to get hurt. Well, you failed. Because she died, I forgot how she died. How'd she die? I need to Google this. Carly Carmine.
Divine.
She watched the whole tournament. She attempted to interview Yusei Fudo. He disappeared. She crowded to interview Rex. Kai asked Goen about Yusei's arm glowing. Go was prompted by the question. McLean did not have noticed. Blah, blah, blah. He threatened to fire her if he didn't get the information on the scoop. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. He threatened to fire her if he didn't. The next day, Carly was visited by Trudge, yada, yada, yada. Pressure to get a story for the paper, blah, 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 blah. She didn't want to do the thing, yada, yada, yada. Blah, blah, blah. She cried to despair, blah, blah, blah. Arcadia movement, yada, yada, yada. She was blasted out through a high-story window by Divine's monsters, which led to her death. In the dub, Carly fell into a purple fog, but the crater created upon her landing was still evidence. 4 kids, why do you even try? 4 kids, don't do things. Just stop doing things. You're not good at doing things. Well, you failed. Now it's my turn to even the score. Ah, the irony. Before I was chasing after you and hanging off your every word, but now things have gone full circle. You're not the desperate one. What?
Yeah, I don't get 4 kids shit.
That's right. Desperate to get the other Carly back, and there's no way I'll be denied. If I lose... It's time for Jack to Jack? I don't know how to finish that sentence.
Why are you so funny? F3.
Divine is another name of Sayer, and for those that aren't aware already. When a monster's normal summoned, it's removed from play, and then it's returned to the field and attack position during the next standby phase. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say no to that after I look in here. Red Dragon Archfiend and Majestic Red Dragon. There's a Majestic Red Dragon? I had to be mystical space
I
time food.
remember
Let's
the
get rid of that
field
field
spell
spell.
from Seto Springy back in the Discord.
Yeah, I hate that field spell, and that's why I just destroyed it. Okay, so what are my choices? Red Dragon Archfiend is a level 8, which is the same requirements as Stardust. Majestic Red Dragon is Majestic Dragon, which is a 1. Red Dragon Archfiend, which is an 8. And a non-tutor that's also level 1. I'll set a card. And then I summon...
Dante forgets she may be using torrential tribute, so even when you summon a monster she still destroyed it.
Well, if I don't summon a monster, she'll probably summon a monster to attack me. Alright, since she controls a monster and I don't, I'll special summon Vice Dragon. When Vice Dragon is special summoned this way, its points are cut in half. Level 3 Dark Resonator and level 5 Vice Dragon. Synchro Summon, level 8 Red Dragon Archfiend.
There's a Dark Resonator Tuna Monster.
Tuna monster! My monster's a tuna fish! Anytime Red Dragon Archfiend attacks a defense position monster, all the defense position monsters are destroyed. And I'll end my turn. I summon Mad Archfiend. Mad Archfiend, direct attack. Red Dragon Archfiend, direct attack. Oh my god, this is getting too easy. I'll set a card. Wait. Turn 4 and she's already at 3,200 life. Either she has a bad hand and we're gonna get through this duel relatively quickly, or she's springing a trap. I don't know how to feel about any of this. Did she just end her turn? This is gonna be the fastest duel ever. I activate Call the Haunted to revive Vice Dragon with his points proper. Vice
I
Dragon
think
attack?
we're being tempted fate right here.
We'll see. Hot Dragon, no, not Hot Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, and this duel! I think that was the shortest duel I've ever had. I don't know whether to be sad or happy. It's like there's mercy or something. Let's see, blah blah blah, skipping forward through the things because we didn't get to
That
see the
makes up
things.
for Roman in spades.
It sure does, Glace. Carly! Carly! Just hang in there, Carly, hey! Yes, Jack, I hear you. You're going to make it through this. No, she's not. Don't tell anybody in the comments. No, she's not. I know, Jack. I will, but not here. I'm going to do whatever it takes to bring you back. I'll never give up hope, and I'll never stop fighting for you, Carly. I know, Jack. That's why you're my number one. Now then, I'm afraid it's time I get going. Goodbye, Jack. I won't ever forget everything that you did for me. You mean like disguise herself as a nurse in order to duel on your behalf and then crowd you down like one of the paparazzi? And also, since when is Jack her number one? Last I checked it was Yusei. Like, she was chasing the story of Yusei first, but then she gave up and then chased after Jack. Why is there a card called Solitaire Magician, and why does she look like Hatsune Miku? Too bad there's no way to transfer save data from this version to the new version, because I would love to actually use some of the deck recipes I've unlocked in the new game. Okay. Since we finished that episode really quickly, let's move right along to this one. It's called Truth and Consequences.
I am sad that they didn't continue Jack and Carly's relationship. It's one of my favorite ships in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I mean, I heard there were plans to, but they never did. Like, so judging from the silhouettes, I'm guessing we're dueling as Akiza, and we're dueling against a vibrator? All but one Dark Signer remained, and it was up to Akiza to take her down.
Same.
I'm going to like judge this sentence for its grammar. Like, all but one Dark Signer remains.
Yeah.
That would imply that all the Dark Signers are still alive, but only one died. But in this situation, there's only one Dark Signer left. So it should say, one Dark Signer remained, not all but one. Anyway, you were saying, Digi?
Wild card, how dirty is your mind? Laugh.
Sorry, what was that, Digi? I barely heard anything.
I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to get on the buildings.
I mean, my mind's only as dirty as the internet makes it out to be. Maybe slightly less dirty. At least I'm not the type to... What were we talking about? There was no dialogue for that sequence.
I am sickened by how easily Carly lost. Had she not bricked, she'd be much harder.
Yeah, I mean, she was much harder in the show. I'll give her that. So, Akiza versus Misty. I mean,
well,
like,
okay.
Misty, like, the thing about Misty is, I don't know anything about her, and that's because this show didn't bother to explain, that's because this game didn't bother to explain anything about her. It's like all of a sudden, oh, there's Misty, she exists.
What I know about, what have I known about her, that, she became a dark sider because of, like, how, she thinks that Akiza was the one who, did something to her brother. Actual reality, though, it was actually Divine that actually, did something to his brother. To her brother, sorry. In the dub, for some reason, though, Misty's brother was actually less ambiguous, but in the sub, he actually died by electrocution.
Oh my god.
Really, the sad thing is, though, that this guy was kind of young, you know, like teenager age or something. The fuck?
Konami was being cheap with Misty's dialogue, for a few reasons. Main reason as it is cheaper.
Konami or chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep.
What else wrong with you? What else wrong with you?
I don't need. I didn't know. I didn't know. I will set 3 cards. And then I will set a monster.
There we go.
During damage calculation, I activate the effect of Hedge Guard from my hand by discarding it.
Misty's brother was like 1-3 when Sayer Divine fried him to death. He said that the brother was too weak, not worth the time. Then he let
Then he let Akiza take the fall. Oh my god, that's like those, what was that website called? Workout? Can't remember if it's called Work Up or Upwork.
Oh yeah.
No, that wasn't it. Upwork. It was called Upwork. Upwork is a website that connects freelance workers to people that need them. But it's also a front for scams because the thing about Upwork is people on other freelance sites like Fiverr will tell people, hey, I need your info from Upwork so I can verify you and stuff, right? Or something along the lines. But what really happens is they use your info to request monies for work that needs to be done on certain projects and rake in all the money. And then when the customers inevitably get mad and report the person for being a no-show, it's ultimately your name that ends up in mud. So basically, they get all the money and you take all the fall. That's why I don't do freelance things like Fiverr, because now I know this exists.
I still find it really stupid though that these days that where when 5Ds was like the newest thingy or whatever the fuck, like I still kind of hated that though, like due to Carly's VA, at least the Japanese one, was in some stupid cult to where it's like, yeah, they don't want to make cults in their stores because of magic shit.
They don't want to make a story about cults because her VA was in a cult?
Yeah, Carly's VA, like at least the Japanese one was in a cult.
I mean, it does kind of make sense. It's like respect to the VA. Like something South Park clearly did not have for their VAs. The guy that played Chef, Isaac Hayes, he was a Scientologist, and when they back and what could be described in universe as the fruity little club scrambled his brains, he became a pedo, and then was fixed, and then died. Yeah, apparently after the VA left the show, they decided to bring him back by using clips from older episodes to make fun of him. I don't get it either.
Poor Misty was so shocked seeing her brother's dead body she lost focus and drove her car off the cliff into the ocean, killing her.
Like, wasn't like part of a cult? Like, I'm pretty sure like they would have still kept I felt like they would have still kept the Carly Jack relationship, at least I think. And I felt like that what was it?
Okay, that mess up.
The cult that Akiza was in, like, that call that she was in, it would probably wouldn't be forgotten.
Wrong. I flip summon Vile Witch.
This is one of my favorite duels in the show, purely because Misty is not evil, she doesn't want to destroy the world, she just wants justice.
She just wants justice for her bro's murder. Yeah. I mean, it's like I always say, like, evil is subjective. Like, it's like, as a dark signer, she may be part of a group Misty may be part of a group that's doing bad things. But she's doing those bad things with her heart in the right place. She believes that what she's doing is good for one reason or another. There's no, like, in a really well-written medium, there is no such thing as a character that's evil for the sake of being evil. Like, there's no such thing as bad for bad's sake, in the case of good writing. Like, there's good for goodness sake, but there's no bad for badness sake. Because who the hell would want that? That's why I think the Cool Cat movie fails, because the bully was a bully for the sake of being a bully. There was no, no backstory to him that made us feel sorry for him, because the message is bully bad, good guy good.
The Earthbound Immortals are pure evil. They target those who are weak and hurt, those with great rage and pain.
Yeah, like, the Earthbound Immortals themselves are evil for evil's sake, but they're, like, malevolent entities. That's a thing. But, freaking, there's no such thing as a character that's bad for bad's sake.
Then they use them to serve their purposes.
Yeah. Yeah, there are people that use people for their purposes, but if I know anything about characters, I'm not talking about entities, I'm talking about characters that are evil. The majority of them, you'll find in most forms of media, are not inherently evil, they're just evil in what they're doing, but they believe they're doing the right thing. So, like, it's like they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Like, a lot of people think they're doing the right thing by doing what they do, but some people just can't step back and face the fact that what they're doing is wrong. Wrong button. It's okay, I can fix this. I just have to do this. And then I do this.
She is not doing so well. I think she bricked.
Yeah, she might have bricked. Is it what happens when you take like an hour to defeat someone, all your future opponents brick? Did I like break the game or something?
No tuners yet. I find it funny. You spend an hour fighting one guy, so everyone else takes a dive for you.
Yeah. Everyone in the game feels sorry for me. It's like one of those Wreck-It Ralph situations where the game characters are sentient. It's like, who the heck? Like, is there someone in this game telling everybody that I got my ass handed to me over the course of an hour by one guy, and now they're just going easy on me? Did I just ear rape? Was that ear rape? I'm sorry if that was ear rape. What the heck was that? Each basic monster your opponent controls loses 100 attack times its own level. If this card is in your graveyard, you could banish a plant.
Wasn't irate to me.
Okay. Good. Just making sure. I know. I can lure her into
Also,
attacking
I play
Spore.
Burden.
I can probably lure her into attacking Spore by leaving it in attack position, and then using its boosted level to summon something else. Or better yet, hold on a minute. 3, 6, 7. 4, 7. I mean, I guess this is my only option here. I summon Spore. Now, I will tune level 1 Spore with level 3 Roseberry and level 3 Hedgeguard. Synchro Summon level 7 Black Rose Dragon! I will not use this effect. I have better effects. What? I should have used its effects! Why does the game hide the numbers from me until after I realize I fucked up? What?
You almost had it.
I should have used this effect. God damn it, why did you miss that?
Oh, no, you don't. Hey. Oh, it's a dragon, that's why. I activate Hedgeguard's effect. I discard it, and now Black Rose Dragon can't be destroyed in battle. Since Violet Witch was sent to the graveyard, I will fetch. I will fetch. What do I want to fetch? I can't fetch Majestic Plant. I will fetch Evil Thorn. Your opponent cannot turn... Wait a minute. So if I flip this up, that's 2. I banish level 4 monster for Spore to come back. That makes 5. I can do another Black Rose Dragon, just nuke the field. Got it. I will flip summon Dark Verger. And then I'll activate the effect of Spore from my graveyard. There are only 3s. Good thing I have an Evil Thorn. I will banish Hedgeguard. No. I will banish Roseberry from the graveyard to special summon Spore, and its level becomes 4. Next, I normal summon Evil... Wait. What's it asking me to summon? I don't have the requirements yet. Oh, Splendid Rose. What's this do? Once per turn, banish the plant type again. Trying to face some monster opponent controls habits attack until the end of the turn. During battle phase, its card attack, you banish the plant type monster out this card's attack, and then it can attack again. None of his monsters are weak enough. I will normal summon Evil Thorn. I tune level 4 Spore with level 2 Dark Verger and level 1 Evil Thorn. Synchro summon level 7 Black Rose Dragon! Again! And this time she'll nuke the field.
Have you read Black Rose Dragon's other effect?
I have, but I've never been able to pull it off.
I'm back, just gotten my orange cream M&Ms. So far it's been interesting. Wild with your duel?
Yeah, like, I finally like nuked everything, and now we can finally do a thing. What the frick? Huh? Neither player can normal summon a monster while this card is face up on the field. Who invented these cards? I set a monster and end my turn. What?
Konami.
Messenger of Peace and Card Trader. Okay, I think I'm just had about enough of that. I will activate Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy the Messenger of Peace. Konami. Curse you, Konami! I will flip summon the Twilight Rose Knight. Hehehehe. Took care of that right quick. Next, I will... Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I will tribute my monster to summon Gigaplant. What?
Have you ever tried orange cream M&Ms wild?
Orange cream
Gigaplant is pretty good.
Since when was that a thing?
I've heard of orange cream sickles, but I never heard of orange cream M&Ms. Sounds interesting though, I have to give them a try. This monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Attack the main monster rebels. This card becomes 0 at the end of that battle phase during your end. What are you saying this? What?
You fell for her trap. That card is a curse. $2,700. That's Yeah,
enough to
it's
wipe
like
me
an
out.
orange cream silch but in M&M form.
I'll have to try that, definitely. Another planet on the field that has a level and it becomes the... I set a monster and on the turn.
target plant type monster in the field destroy it and draw a card. The plant type monster drawing. This doesn't help me at all!
30 minutes. Took me 30 minutes to accomplish absolutely freaking nothing.
Aw man. You bricked.
Normal summon Lone Fire Blossom, then tribute it for Gigaplant. I didn't even have Lone Fire Blossom drawn. Let's waste another 30 minutes.
Don't fucking patronize me, Misty, with your...
You could have added it to your hand due to your monster's effect earlier.
Due to the what? I didn't know! Special summon Dark Verger. Can I do that? Should I do that? And then I can special summon Wild Witch. That's 3 monsters. And then I can get Stardust Dragon. No, not Stardust. Black Rose Dragon immediately.
Bet you $50 that that's either Naga or Gardna.
Either way, I'm not gambling. I do not condone gambling in a live stream. But let's see what happens. At least I know what to do now. I have the upper hand this time. I activate Seed of Deception, and I will use it to special summon Dark Verger. Then I will use Fragrance Storm to destroy my own monster and draw a card.
Good thing. I don't have $50.
Next, I normal summon Twilight Rose Knight. What? What do you mean there's no monster I can spell summon? You can spell summon a level 4 or plant type from your hand. Violet Witch is a spellcaster. Read the fucking cards before you move! Attack? Gorgon. You would have lost that bet.
Here. Why is Violet Witch a spellcaster when it has plant support?
You tell... I think the real
That makes
question...
no sense.
I think the real question is, why is Twilight Rose Knight a warrior when it has plant support? I did not mean to hold the circle button down. Why did I do that? It's okay. It's okay. Systems are still go. I activate Call to Hana.
The night part?
I mean, there's gotta be, like, at least one knight that's not a warrior. I know somewhere in the game there's one monster called something knight that's not a warrior. I think Ojama Knight's a Beast Warrior. I'll have to look that up. I'll do it later. I normal summon Violent Witch. And now, I tune level 3 Twilight Rose Knight with level 4 Violent Witch. Synchro summon level 7 Black Rose Dragon.
I'll look it up now.
Thank you. Black Rose Dragon attack Reptilian Gorgon. What's the defense? 1800.
Ojama Knight is a beast type. I was curious myself.
Okay, beast type. Well, it wasn't a beast warrior like I predicted, but it does tell me that not all knights are warriors. I didn't have to do a whole dual theory episode on that. Hooray. I summon Witch the Black Rose. She will attack a token. I should have did the Evil Thorn. Drop. I summon Evil Thorn. Next, I will tribute Evil Thorn to inflict 300 damage and summon 2 more of them. Battle phase. Evil Thorn attacks the final token. Evil Thorn attacks directly. Witch of the Black Rose attacks directly. Main phase 2. I tune level 4 Witch of the Black Rose with level 1 Evil Thorn and level 1 Evil Thorn. Synchro summon level 6. Split. You're only delaying the inevitable. I flip summon the Black Rose again. 1500 or more can't declare an attack, huh? Well, good thing I have a tuner that does not meet that requirements. So I normal summon Twilight Rose Knight. Attack for 1,000. I'll set 1 card. That ends my turn. What can I summon anyway? Good thing she can't attack because of the stupid messenger card. The only monster that's considered a plant is Splendid Rose, so Wild Thorns only works if I use that. I activate Call the Haunted. Revive Violet Witch. I can do something. Oh, that's what this means. I summon Lone Fire Blossom. Then I will tribute it for Gigaplants. At least I can cut our monsters down to size. I activate Splendid Rose's effect. I'll banish Evil Thorn. To cut Reptilian Gorgon's attack in half. Violet Witch attack the Gorgon. And I'll end my turn. I activate Black Rose Dragon's other effects. I'll banish Evil Thorn to flip the face down monster to attack position, and its attack becomes 0. Next, I activate Splendid Rose's effect. I'll banish my final Evil Thorn to cut Dragon Queen of Tragic Endings attack in half. Then I normal summon Rose Fairy. Rose Fairy attacked Garna. Violet Witch attacked the Dragon Queen. And I end my turn. Surprised she didn't just trade away her messenger for that card. There goes one plan. I had a good thing going, but then I didn't. Well, since I can't summon anything else, I'll just summon Gigaplant as an effect monster.
How do you get over this?
That's the tricky part. I will switch Violet Witch to defense position, and I will also switch Rose Fairy to defense position. Because I know there's no piss-ass way in hell that with the life point she has now, there's no way she's going to try to use the Naga on my stronger monsters, because that would be instant death. And because she's maintaining the Messenger of Peace, she can't have another stronger monster either. So I think the way to get over this is not to get over this. Eventually she'll waste her own life points away, and then I will have the final attack and laugh. I'm just gonna sit back and wait. Do I stand a chance against any of these monsters in defense mode? I do not, because Naga's effect still works, and Dragon Queen of Tragic Endings will just straight up have a stronger defense. The attack killing must bounce card comes 0 at the end of the battle phase. Actually, she still takes battle damage from the battles with the Naga. So, like, the only monster I have that can attack while she has her Messenger of Peace enabled is Rose Fairy, because that has 600 attack points. So if I wait for her life to reach 550, then I should be able to switch Rose Fairy to attack mode and end the duel right then and there. The question is, will she have any other tricks up her sleeve in the meantime? I guess we'll see. Ooh, a monster in defense. Wait a minute! A monster in defense mode. I could switch it to attack with Black Rose Dragon and make it 0. But I don't have a monster that's strong enough to kill it. I do, but they're too strong for the messenger. I could kill it with the Rose Fairy. I could use Black Rose Dragon on that and kill it with the Rose Fairy. But then she'll probably catch on to what I'm doing and switch and I get to defense mode right after. So it's either wait 3 turns and then use Rose Fairy to kill the Naga, or...
Black Rose makes it 0.
Yeah. So it's like, my options are wait 3 turns and Rose Fairy kills the Naga and I win, or Black Rose that face down to 0, and then Rose Fairy kills that, which knocks her down to 250, which in the next turn becomes 150, which in the next turn becomes 50. I'd still be waiting 3 turns for that messenger to be destroyed, and then use whatever monsters remain to finish her. So I'm waiting 3 turns regardless. I might as well do something right now because I can. I switch Rose Fairy to attack position. And then I'll use Black Rose Dragon's effect. Banish Dark Verger from my... No, banish Lone Fire Blossom from my graveyard to flip that face down monster up and make its attack 0. If that's another Naga, I'm gonna be sad. It's another Naga. It can't be destroyed. And its attack is already 0. It was another Naga! Another Naga! Another Naga! Another Naga! By the time if I attack with Rose Fairy, its strength will become 0, and then it'll just freaking like it'll deal the 600 damage, but then Rose Fairy's strength will become 0, meaning that if she summons the right monster, she can take it out. But then I can use Gigaplant's effect to summon a plant monster to replace her. Here goes nothing. Rose Fairy, attack the Naga. Wait, is this effect? Oh! Okay. I am doing the right thing. I just confirmed by reading that I'm doing the right thing. So, just to make sure I'm safe, let's go to main phase 2 and activate no entry.
What does Splendid Rose do?
I can banish a plant from my graveyard, target a monster, and cut
So
its
far
attack
this
in
duel
half.
has been intense.
Like, Splendid Rose lets me cut a monster's attack in half by banishing a plant monster. Eh! I'll wait till the end of the turn to use no entry. That way she doesn't get any bright ideas. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. This is new. What the... I don't even know how to pronounce that Earthbound Immortal's name. Karayua? Chihuahua? Crazy Chihuahua? I don't know. How do you even say that name? If it's destroyed by a card, if I destroy all the cards. Whatever, it can't attack because of the messenger, so I'm not worried yet.
There's no field spell.
Wait, if there is no face-up field spell on the field, destroy this... I'm not even gonna... What? Wait a freaking minute. There's no field spell! There's no field spell. There's no field spell. Oh. Margin of Monarchs. She tribute summoned that Earthbound Immortal. Margin of Monarchs means it can't be destroyed by card effects, not even its own. The good news is that monster can't attack because it's too strong for her own continuous spell.
You can only take 3 hits from that Earthbound Immortal before you lose this duel. You need a plan.
So far, yeah, I know I need a plan. I'm also running out of time because she'll only pay for that messenger one more time and then she'll be down to 50 points. So I have this turn and the next turn to think of something. That monster can't be targeted for attacks, and it can attack me directly.
I feel so bright right now. Sorry, Wild.
It's fine. I can switch Dragon Queen's attack to... I can switch the Dragon Queen's tragic endings to attack mode and make its attack 0 with Black Rose's effect. But, considering she made all my attack... all the monsters I can... But considering she already made the attack of the monsters I could already fight with 0, that won't do anything. I mean, I guess no entry can buy me a turn. Like she can pay this turn, and then that buys me a turn, and then after that, when it's destroyed, I'll use no entry, and then that'll buy me another turn. Or she can just destroy it right now, and I'll use no entry for it. You asshole. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now! Okay, that thing can't be an attack target, but I can make Dragon Queen's attack 0 with Black Rose's effect, which means anything that attacks it, I win. You know what? I'm a Kiza right now, so let's use Black Rose to do it. I'll switch my 3 strongest to attack position. Use Black Rose's effect. Banishing Dark Verger to make the Dragon Queen 0. And we end it with Black Rose Dragon! The effect of what? Cuts attack in half, but it can't be destroyed in battle. What's the point of that? I won! Finally!
This duel is really close. You need to get March of the Monarchs off the field immediately.
Little late for that. Apparently I didn't have to, because I still had Black Rose. What's happening? Why is the earth shaking? Look over there! Another Dark Signer? But who could it be? I don't know, but I have a feeling we're about to find out.
Screw the rules, I'm Akiza Izinski. Or just win.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks, everybody. Like, I'm glad there's people out there that believe in me, even when I don't. I think we got time for one more. I think this will be the one that wraps up the Dark Signer arc, and then we can do the next arc next week. So this episode is called Signs of Doom. Doom! The Signers failed to defeat all the Dark Signers before sunset, and the King of the Netherworld arose. Yusa and the other Signers were transported by the Crimson Dragon to Rex Goodwin's location.
Versus Goodwin.
Isn't this the temple underneath Goodwin's mansion? The King of the Netherworld is heading this way, but what for? I don't know. In that case, allow me to explain. You may have succeeded in defeating the Dark Signers, but not in time to close the doors to the Netherworld. The King of the Netherworld is coming here for the ritual. What ritual? The ritual that has been carried out at this temple for many millennia.
Let's rev it up.
This ritual will allow me to become all-powerful and rule the world. I will crush you, Signers, and send you all to the Netherworld. In turn, the King of the Netherworld will do my bidding, and my ultimate plan will at last be set in motion. Now then,
This is the most interesting duel because of the twist in it. Goodwin's deck is based off an infinite loop between 2 synchro monsters. As long as he has summoned both in a duel, he can infinitely revive T.
You revive them when one is destroyed. Will you agree to this duel, or will you not? Can we just get the out of here? Sure, if beating you means that monster goes bye-bye. Since when did you say become Chaz Princeton? Sounds fair to me, but you wretched Signers are the ones who will be getting the beating. We'll see, let's do this. I thought Rex Goodwin was on our side. Like, wasn't Rex Goodwin supposed to be, like, one of the signers or something? Why is he one of the dark signers?
Three. You're still streaming?
Yeah, 2 hours is my minimum, but I keep going if there's something good going on.
I still find it funny that Crow was supposed to be the final Dark Signer boss before Goodwin was considered. Hey Crim. Goodwin as a traitor. He was playing both sides in order to gain ultimate power.
Oh my god.
Crimson, how's your day been?
Alright, who are my monsters? I got Stardust Dragon, Majestic Star Dragon, a Junk Warrior, and Junk Archer.
Goodwin was a double agent. Hi everyone. Goodwin was a double agent.
Nice to finally make yourself known, Crimson. Nice to see you again. Please ignore the hiccups. I don't know where they're coming from.
His brother, Rex, was originally both a signer and a dark signer. The Earthbound Immortals began to take over him, so he cut the dragon mark.
And his arm off. Oh my god. This is darker than I originally thought possible. I activate Reinforcement of the Army. And I will use it to fetch... I will use it to fetch Max Warrior.
Oof, dang, talk about crazy.
And I'll summon Max Warrior. When he attacks a monster, he gains 400 attack during damage step. Max Warrior, attack the Tricky. Until my next standby phase, his level and points are in half. I end my turn.
Mad Max Warrior. He gave the Signer Dragons and his arm to his brother, in a desperate attempt to make sure that he could be defeated one day. Then he caused...
And he caused Zero Fierce, an event that destroyed most of the city. What was he trying to do?
Raining Rainbow Neos.
Was he trying to be good? Was he trying to be bad? Was he trying to be... He's probably like, good, bad, I'm the guy with the card games on motorcycles. Oh. I summoned Junk Synchron. Why isn't his effect working? Oh, because he's level 4. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Wait. Quick draw synchron. Send a monster from your hands in a graveyard at 4 and 5. I got this. I will send Level Ear to the graveyard to summon Quick Draw Synchron.
He was originally good. He began to turn evil due to the Immortals, but before he turned pure evil, he made sure he could be stopped someday.
Oh, so he was good, but he was becoming evil.
Goodwin is kinda like Igor from Persona, all mystery and not really knowing much about him.
So if I'm getting this right, he was a good guy first. Then something corrupted him and started to turn him into a bad guy. But he was still a good guy long enough to give the key to kicking his ass to another good guy who would defeat him when he became the bad guy. It sounds confusing, but I think I got it. Anyway, I will revive level leader by lowering quick draw synchrons level by 1.
Reduce quick draw.
Now I'll summon Junk Warrior. 2, 4, 1.
Roman never expected his brother, Rex, to turn evil, too. So anything big happen, Crimson?
So Roman gave everything to Rex because he wanted Rex to find people to stop him. But what he didn't see coming was Rex being corrupted as well and also becoming a bad guy. But he doesn't become a bad guy until the bad guy defeats the good guy, and then the good guy becomes the bad guy, and then the other bad guy is defeated by the other good guy, and... oh, my head.
Nope, not really. It is basically the same as usual. Hello, wild card.
Sup, EG?
Rex realized that this entire fight was pointless. It would just happen again in 5000 years. So instead of accepting it, he tried to change. I am currently playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Link Evo. Now.
Yeah, like this is the pre-Link Evolution version, and I'm only playing it for continuity. Once I finish 5Ds, I'm going to take a hiatus to keep up the DLC series, and then I'm going to switch to Link Evolution for the merger. Wait, there's an effect in here? Oh, I see. So, Junk Warrior, Junk Archer, and...
We need Majestic Dragon.
Yeah.
By gaining the power of both the Crimson Dragon and the Earthbound Immortals, he could stop the cycle by destroying the world, then Revildy. Livestream Dragon looks awesome.
Livestream Dragon? Where'd you see that? Like, is it... Why is it that every dub villain has, like, has a plot that relates somehow to destroying the world and rebuilding it in his image?
I know Livestream is one of my favorite out of the Singer Dragons.
The Singer Dragons. Like, I am a dragon, listen to me roar.
I liked Power Tool Dragon, it has really useful monsters.
Yeah. I will admit, being in control of the Power Tool Dragon for part of this series, I can attest to its usefulness. I activate Synchro Blast Wave and use it to destroy the Tricky. $3,800 won't be enough. But will it do things? I contributed to negate and destroy everything that he has. Or if he doesn't, I get Stardust Dragon back. $25 and 1,000 and 35, and 500 less attack. That would be nothing for 35. But if I do the straight Majestic Synchro from there, that would be 38. The question is, what's he hiding back there? Well, what's a duel without a risk? I summon Majestic Dragon. I2 level 1 Majestic Dragon, level 8 Stardust Dragon, level 1 Stardust Shallock. Excel Synchro! Majestic Star Dragon! Come on, let's do a thing. Please work. Oh my god, it worked. And at the end of the turn,
yes,
Stardust comes back. Yes! Draw. I think I won. Did I win? Did I won? How does I won? 7, 8, and then I guess I'm grabbing a bunch. Reinforcement of the army to grab. Speed Warrior, just in case. And Stardust Dragon to win the game. What? This will summon 2 ceremonial tokens and an Earthbound Immortal card from your deck to your hand that can only be traded for Earthbound Immortal monsters and cannot be used as I was so close! Am I crying? Am I actually crying right now? Frick. Ow, my eye. I'm not crying, my eye just hurts like hell.
Dante give up wild card.
Alright. The tokens is 0 points. I think there's a thing I can do. So 7, Speed Warrior, and then 1 makes Majestic. So And then level leader can attack another token. Or I can just straight up summon. Wait, is it reduced level by 1 till the end? Or reduce level by. Oh, it just reduces level by 1 completely. So I can summon Debris Dragon and then lower its level by 1 to get a level leader. So that's token, and then start. So that's Debris to the token, level leader to the token, and then Stardust kill. Alright. Let's go, team! I summon Debris Dragon! Then I'll lower Debris Dragon's level by 1 or I can lower Stardust level by 1, that also works, to special summon Soul Eater. Level Leader attacks the token, Debris Dragon attacks the token, and Stardust finishes! Yes!
Mother of God!
We did it! We have saved the world! After the battle with Rexville, when the Signer summoned the Crimson Dragon and destroyed the King of the Netherworld, Yusei awoke in a strange location.
The MR5 of Link Evo makes special summoning fusion, Ziz, and Synchro easier.
Yeah, I actually have Link
game.
Evo. It is game. I actually have Link Evo on the Switch already, and I recently bought Link Evo on PS4. So once I get to the Zexal arc, you'll start seeing Zexal streams with the DLC included. So the two series I have, official and DLC, will merge after 5Ds.